Welcome to this explainer. Today we're doing a complete digital unboxing of a package called the AI Video Revolution to see exactly what's inside and, really, how this whole business model actually works. Now, if you've ever spent any time in the digital marketing or content creation space, you already know that building an email list or creating a product library from scratch can be an absolute grind. Well, today we're looking at a product created by Jason Eichel that promises a massive shortcut. It's a private label rights, or PLR, lead magnet package. We're going to look at the pitch, the actual assets you get, the strategies for using them, and absolutely crucial here, the fine print.
Okay, let's dive right into this. The entire pitch centers around this crazy low barrier to entry for what's promised as a complete business in a box. The sales page boldly claims that you can instantly own a high-converting, list-building funnel ready to launch in the next 10 minutes, all for just $1 single. It's a classic entry-level pricing strategy, right? It's totally designed to make the decision to buy almost frictionless. You're literally trading the loose change you'd find in your couch for a pre-built digital asset. And man, this brilliantly illustrates the marketing tactic at play here. A heavily urged launch special driven by a ticking countdown timer. Right there on the page, the marketer is warning you that the price could suddenly jump to $67 if you close the page and come back later. This is textbook urgency marketing. They're framing that $1 price tag as an extremely limited window, really pushing the viewer from casual browsing into immediate, fast action, even if, digital files can't technically ever run out of stock. So what's the core problem this package is actually targeting? It's that massive drain on time and resources that aspiring digital marketers face when they're trying to build an email list. I mean, we've all been there, staring at a completely blank screen, trying to write an ebook or format some guide just to get people to subscribe to our newsletter. The pitch here is about bypassing that entirely. It's selling speed and convenience. The big promise is that you can stop wasting hours creating lead magnets from scratch and instead start collecting leads within the hour. All right, moving on to section 1, unboxing the PLR package. Let's open this thing up and see what's actually inside. So for that single dollar, you actually receive a surprisingly robust set of files. The centerpiece of the whole thing is a freshly written, expertly crafted report, coming in at over 1,995 words, focused entirely on viral AI video creation. But it's not just the text. You're also getting standalone, mobile responsive lead capture pages, so you don't even need to go out and buy extra landing page software. Add to that the delivery or thank you pages, professional product graphics, and promotional banner images in popular sizes. Actually, it's basically a full funnel ready to be deployed. Now, the true power of this package is the flexibility of the raw source files. You weren't just getting locked PDFs and flat images that you're stuck with. You get the DOCX files for the text and the PSD Photoshop files for the graphics. This means you can go in and change the title, tweak the branding, add your own logos, and seamlessly integrate this content into your own unique style. That way, it doesn't just look like some generic template everyone else is using. The creator, Jason Eichel, really hammers home this point. Skipping those hefty freelancer fees and using these done-for-you assets allows you to start collecting leads within the hour. He makes the very fair point that if you were to go to a platform like Upwork and hire a writer for a 2,000-word report, plus a web designer for the landing pages, and a graphic artist for the 3D mockups and banners, well, you'd be looking at hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. The entire value proposition here is heavily weighted on saving you that initial massive capital and time investment. Okay, section 2, strategy. How do we actually monetize this PLR lead magnet? The source material gives us a pretty clear roadmap of monetization pathways, showing how you can quickly repurpose the text way beyond just a standard PDF download. Think of those 1,995 words as a raw script. For step 1, you can record yourself reading it and create YouTube videos. Step 2, you can repurpose the text into an audiobook format for people who prefer listening on the go. Step 3, you can run the text through translation tools to instantly open up global markets in multiple languages. You're taking one single asset and just multiplying its reach. You can also slice and dice this content to fuel your daily publishing engine. Break those pages down into a solid week's worth of blog posts or social media threads. You can sell it directly as an ebook, use snippets to keep your email newsletter active, or add the whole shebang as a high-value bonus inside a paid membership site. It can even serve as a direct bridge to promote relevant affiliate offers in the AI video space. The versatility here is honestly entirely up to your imagination. All right, before we get too carried away, let's look at section 3, the rulebook. We really need to read the PLR fine print. Here is the absolute crucial boundary between what you can use and what you can distribute.
You are completely free to edit the report, put your name on it, and sell the final flattened PDF. But you absolutely cannot claim the original copyright, you cannot give away the editable source files to anyone else, and you cannot grant master resale rights to your buyers. Basically, you are the final stop for the raw materials. Adding some real stakes to that fine print, there is a super strict no exceptions refund policy. The sales page states clearly that once you buy this $1 package, the transaction is permanent. You're getting instant access to downloadable digital assets, so they want to ensure you read the terms carefully before clicking that buy button. No takebacks on this one. Furthermore, it's worth noting the payment platform managing the transaction, Warrior Plus, includes a very specific disclaimer. It states that their role in facilitating the payment should not be construed as an endorsement, approval, or review of any marketing claims, statements, or opinions used to sell the product. Basically, they process the dollar, but any support inquiries or issues you have rest entirely with the product vendor. Let's wrap this all up with Section 4, the final verdict. When we map this all out, the picture becomes very clear, doesn't it? On the investment side, you've got a $1 entry fee, 10 minutes of setup, and 0 freelancer fees. The return? Nearly 2,000 words of editable text and professional graphics. But the catch? No refunds, no master resale rights, and you absolutely must abide by strict licensing rules. Which leaves us with one final essential question. You really have to ask yourself, does utilizing a pre-written PLR shortcut fit authentically with the unique voice and long-term vision of your personal brand? Well, the AI Video Revolution package offers an incredibly fast and cheap way to launch a lead magnet. The true success of this product won't come from just downloading the files. It's going to come from how creatively you adapt, rewrite, and repurpose those source files to genuinely serve your specific audience. Think about how you could inject your own stories into that pre-written report, because at the end of the day, that's where the real value lies. Thanks for joining me for this explainer. Now go see how these strategies align with your own goals.